Hey, have you heard about Big Bambook from Push Gaming? It's been absolutely blowing my mind lately.
Actually, no. What's so special about it?
Well, it's this new slot game that's like stepping into a magical library. The
Right.
visuals are just out of this world.
Really? What's unique about the visuals?
So, imagine sitting in a cozy, centuries-old reading room, and every book around you holds the promise of untold riches. The attention to detail is incredible. The symbols are designed like ornate bookmarks and mystical artifacts. It's mind-blowing.
That sounds pretty impressive. But how does it actually play? Is it all style and no substance?
Oh no, it's got plenty of substance. So it's a 5-reel, 3-row slot with 10 pay lines. But don't
Okay.
let that fool you. There's a lot going on under the hood.
Like what?
Well, the Big Bambook symbol is key. Land 3 or more of them, and you trigger the bonus
Nice.
round. And that's where the real fun begins.
What's the bonus round entail?
So you get 10 free spins, and before they start, one regular symbol is randomly chosen to become an expanding symbol.
Oh, interesting.
And during the free spins, whenever that symbol appears, it expands to cover the entire reel.
Even if they're not next to each other?
Exactly. That's the beauty of it. They don't need to be adjacent.
That's huge.
So you can potentially fill the entire screen with that symbol and get massive wins.
Wow, that must be exhilarating.
Oh, you bet it is. The first time it happened to me, I had the golden owl as my expanding symbol. Seeing those owls fill up the screen was unbelievable.
I can only imagine. What's the RTP on this game?
The RTP is 96.31%, which is pretty
Not bad.
generous. So over time, you've got a fair shot at decent returns.
Yeah, but you know, RTP is just a theoretical number. Individual sessions can be very different.
Absolutely, that's true. But it's reassuring to know the game is designed with a player-friendly RTP.
For sure. What about volatility? Is it a high or low volatility game?
It's high volatility.
I
That
thought
means you
so.
might experience longer dry spells, but the wins can be huge when they come.
But don't you think that's a bit risky? High volatility can be tough on the bankroll.
Yeah, that's a valid concern. It's definitely more of a roller coaster ride.
Exactly.
But for me, that's part of the thrill.
I get that. But some players might prefer something more consistent.
True, it's not for everyone. But if you enjoy the excitement and can manage your budget wisely, it's absolutely worth trying.
Fair enough. Speaking of budget, any strategies you'd recommend?
Definitely. I always set a budget before I start playing, and I stick to it.
Good plan.
Using the autoplay feature with win and loss limits helps too.
Makes sense. Adjusting your bet size based on how the session is going can be helpful too.
Exactly. Sometimes I start with smaller bets to get a feel for the game, then increase them if things are going well.
Smart approach. So beyond the gameplay mechanics, what else makes Big Bambook stand out?
The atmosphere is just so immersive.
Yeah?
The graphics are top-notch, and the sound design is perfectly balanced. It's more than just a game. It's an experience.
That definitely adds to the appeal.
Absolutely. The little details make a big difference. Like the way the pages of the book flutter when you trigger the bonus round. It's
Oh, wow.
those touches that make it special.
Sounds like the developers put a lot of thought into it.
They really did. Push Gaming has outdone themselves with this one.
Indeed. So would you say Big Bambook is destined to become a classic?
I honestly think so. It's got all the elements of a standout game. It's
Right.
engaging, thrilling, and just a joy to play.
Well, you've definitely convinced me to give it a shot.
Awesome. Just remember to play responsibly and enjoy the journey.
Will do.
After all, that's what gaming is all about.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for the recommendation.
Anytime, happy spinning.